Hello viewers, today is June 19th, 1896, and today you're in for a special treat. Today in our studios we have Mr. Benny Goodman. Yeah!
He must be lying!
Well, thanks for coming to our show, Mr. Benny Goodman. How are you this fine evening?
Well, thanks for having me. I'm just peachy. How about yourself?
I'm just fine, thanks for asking. Anyways, tell me about yourself.
Well, before we get any further, I'd like to give a word to our sponsor today, Coca-Cola. Well, anyways. Well, I was born in Chicago in 1909.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more about your life. Like, who taught you to play clarinet? And when did you learn? And where did you play?
Well, I learned the clarinet from a famous musician of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. But a year later, I was playing in the pit band of a local theater, but also in school plays, dances, and other local events.
So who did you play with, Mr. Benny Goodman?
Well, the first band I played with was Ben Pollock's orchestra, but only after I played around Chicago. Well, I had made my first recordings around 1926, made my own name recordings around 1928.
Interesting. How about we go into a short commercial break?
That would be splendid. Hello viewers, have you ever found yourself drinking a Coke? A disgusting, vile tasting Coke? Have you ever desired a Pepsi? A cool, refreshing Pepsi, dripping down your throat on a hot summer day? Well, look no further, because now the Pepsi company offers a lifetime subscription to Pepsi, meaning all the Pepsi you can drink, non-stop, in a variety of flavors. Imagine never running out of Pepsi. Well, if that was your dream, congratulations, it just came true. Call this number at 1-800, I love Pepsi with a passion so badly I want to order the subscription. Just call that number. Let my assistant repeat it. You are exactly right. The number of viewers was 1-800, I love Pepsi with a passion so badly I want to order the subscription. You know what? That's exactly right. And, oh my god, I just can't tell you how much I love Pepsi. You know what? That video that we're about to see, it's going to be amazing. I can't tell you how amazing it's going to be. Well, you know what? I don't know. Samir, we have to explain to them how bad Coke is and how amazing Pepsi is. Well, let's go to that video right about now. Well now, viewers, we have a video, just like my assistant said, about somebody drinking Coke. This demonstrates how bad Coke is and what the side effects are. If Coke was an anti-drug, or even if it was a drug, it could kill you. Seriously, people, Coke can kill you. Pepsi is godly. You have to drink Pepsi. Let's go to the video right about now. Hey Samir, this is how bad Coke tastes. Coca-Cola. Oh god! Oh god!
Well, we're back with Mr. Benny Goodman. So tell us, Mr. Goodman, who were your band leaders and band members?
I played in bands whose leaders were Red Nichols, Mission Jones, Ben Sullivan, and Ted Lewis. The people who played with me included Tommy Dorsey, Glenn Miller, Jumpin' Tootie, Jack Teagard, Jimmy Dorsey, Eddie Lang, Gene Krupa, Dave Tuff, and who could forget Fats Waller.
So, Benny, what types of music, what types of shows did you play in, and such as radio shows?
Well, I appeared in radio shows such as my own show, Let's Dance. I also appeared in the Camel Caravan and the Victor Board Show, all of which I really enjoyed.
Oh, tell me more about the Let's Dance show.
Well, let me tell you first about my first band. I organized my first in the summer of 1932 and included the singer Russ Columbo.
I didn't ask about that. Tell me about the time you formed your band in 1934.
Well, sorry, Samir. I didn't mean to make you mad.
Very sorry.
But anyways, I organized that band in 1934. We got a job at Billy Rose's music hall. That band appeared on the 3-hour NBC program Let's Dance.
Oh, I love that show. But I know that your band had an off time, but around 1935.
Yeah, we did. But just as a little later, we had a gig at the Palmer Ballroom, and the crowd went wild.
Yeah, I heard about that. But anyways, what kind of songs did you play?
Well, I played Sing Sing Sing, who could forget that song, King Porter's Stump, and Let's Dance, the song.
Benny, I have to admit, those songs were the hits of the century. They made me just want to swing my finger as to...
Thanks, Amir. I really appreciate it.
Anyways, give me your outlook on ragtime.
Well, I love the tunes of Scott Joplin.
Yes, he's the king of ragtime. Did you know that ragtime is a mixture of European and African music?
No, I didn't. Did you know that it started in the 19th century and ended in the 20th century?
No, I did. Yep, I did. Also, its the peak of popularity was in 1890, 1970 through 1917, and sheet music was available. The player piano was also a key factor in it.
Yes, Mayor. Ragtime was usually performed in duple meter. It was performed at moderate march tempo and it was highly syncopated.
Those were the days, Benny, weren't they?
Totally. I really also like New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans is a major port city and home of many types of people, such as French, Spanish, and German.
Yeah, it's probably the most culturally sophisticated city in the United States at its time.
I love the nicknames such as cradle and birthplace of jazz.
Yeah, they were mostly composed frontline instruments such as clarinets, trumpets, and trombones.
I hear there was a lot of collective improvisation.
But
Yeah.
one of my most favorite styles of music was the blues.
Yeah, it grew out of black folk songs and it began as a personal form of expression.
Yep, you can't forget the tunes of the father of blues, Mr. W.C. Handy.
Yeah, I love that song, St. Louis Blues. Country blues were at first accompanied by a guitar, then accompanied by a real band. Also, classic blues was sung by women and accompanied by a jazz band.
I also really like swing.
Same here. Want to know some characteristics of swing?
Sure, why not?
Well, it is highly syncopated with some slight improvisation.
Yeah, also it's dance music and there's usually frontline instruments. Do you want to know some artists that actually use swing? Me! I know swing. See, but here's I had to include someone that's included swing, and Benny Goodman's included swing.
Well, thanks for joining us, Mr. Benny Goodman. We hope to see you again.
Same with you, Samir.
You all got cars! Everyone here, look under your seat! Y'all have cars! You got a car! You got a car! You got a car! You got a car! Oh. Yeah! Benny Goodman! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh! Oh God! Yeah, Benny Goodman! What's he doing this time? Arturo, I'm starting to think we should just invite someone.